What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news from yesterday. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. News today comes from Jordan Brand, Adidas, Asics, Nike, and that's pretty much it. But being a bit more specific, we have release locations for the Just On Air Jordan 2 collaboration. We have another look at the Air Jordan 5 Blue Suede, and Mountain Dew and Kyrie Irving have teamed up for a collaboration on the Kyrie 3, and it looks dope as well as the kit it comes with. But without wasting too much of your time, let's jump into the news. Converse and Undefeated have teamed up for a new pack which features two color options of the 1-star. The pack fuses both brands' long-standing heritage with a sports and military influence, ultimately resulting in an authentic and premium collection. The two colorways feature suede across the uppers and then leather on the liner, while Undefeated's branding is seen on the tongue as well as the insole. One pair comes in green while the other is done in gray. In addition, each will feature red accents and white across the midsole. The pack released yesterday, retail price is $110. However, Converse.com will drop the pack on Thursday, May 11th. Size has another collaboration with Asics, and this is known as the Gel DS Trainer 24 Hours in LA pack. Featuring two color options of the Asics Gel DS Trainer, the two focus upon two specific areas within the city, Santa Monica and downtown. The Gel DS Trainer, which represents the beach, has softer hues across the uppers, and then we have teal accents. The second pair, Nightfall, as well as downtown LA, is done in a black base, and then we have white across the midsole. They also feature vibrant accents of purple and teal. The size in Asics Gel DS Trainer 24 Hours in LA pack will release on May 12th. You'll be able to purchase exclusively in stores and online at size. Releasing in about a week is the Adidas ClimaCool 1 pack, and I'm not sure why it's being called the Adidas ClimaCool 1 pack because we've seen many ClimaCools release over the past year, but this is more suited for spring, and one is done in predominant black while haze coral runs across the midsole as well as accented on the tongue. In addition, it features purple and green accents. The second comes in a predominant white base with haze coral and green accents as well. The two features ClimaCool mesh, which has 360 degrees of ventilation. So overall, a great summer shoe. I've had a pair, I ended up giving them away, but they are super light and very much ventilated. But these two color options will drop on May 18th. Retail will be $140. And the last up from the Three Stripes brand is the Adidas Adu Ultra Boost CG Clear Brown. So this is a newer model, and it first released as a collaboration with Color. Using clear brown, light brown, and black throughout, we have prime knit across the uppers, and then we have a new heel counter. In addition, we have an elastic strap, and completing the look is Boost. Dropping May 11th, retail will be $180. Now, so far this is set to be an international release, so one of the shops you can purchase at is Sneakers and stuff. I do believe they'll be available in the States soon, but it's not confirmed if they're also going to drop stateside on May 11th. For those that are a fan of the Nike Zoom Flight Bonafide, which doesn't seem like there's a lot, but this information, if you are, is good. Here is the multicolor pair, and they are set to drop on May 11th. Retail will be $150. Now, I have seen that select retailers have received them early, and we already covered the shoe. However, they do feature a sock-like build, zipper on the heel, multicolor across the base, white on the midsole, and then we have the carbon fiber pods. Like I mentioned prior as well, $150 isn't bad. However, I'm just really not a fan of the model. The only reason I kind of like them is because of the midsole, and that comes from the Nike Zoom Flight 95. On May 11th, the NIkeLab Air Force 1 Mid Jewel Pack will release. One of the places will be Sneaker Politics. There's three color options that will be available, which one comes in mushroom, the other in cell, and last but not least is silt red. Using premium leather across the uppers, highlighted with a jeweled swoosh, white across the midsole and outsole. As I mentioned, Sneaker Politics will be the place to pick them up, as well as other select NIkeLab retailers, and retail price will be $160. With the Nike Zoom Flight Bonafide just days away from releasing, Nike will also bring back the Nike Air Zoom Flight 95, which is reconstructed with a premium build. Three color options will become available at the end of this month. More information later in this segment. One is dressed in black, mushroom cell. The other comes in black and cell. Last but not least is pearl pink, cobblestone, silt red, and cell. The trio features a mixture of nubuck as well as leather, while perforations are seen on the overlays, with cell across the midsole and a translucent finish on the outsole. All three are dropping on May 31st. Retail price will be $160. I do like the Nike Zoom Flight 95 a lot. I'm just not feeling the colorways. I like what they're doing with this premium makeover, so it looks pretty solid, but none of the color options catch my eye. We have a detailed look at the Nike Kobe AD Triple Black, also being called Black Mamba. We've already gone over the shoes, however, just a quick recap. All black across the uppers, and then we have a translucent blue tint on the outsole. Dropping May 12th, retail price will be $160. Mountain Dew and Kyrie Irving are teaming up for the Mountain Dew Nike Kyrie 3 Kare kit. This has to be one of the most incredible kits that the two have come together. Some of you guys may know that Mountain Dew is under the Pepsi umbrella, and Kyrie Irving and Pepsi also collaborated on the Uncle Drew Kyrie 1 kit, which I thought was incredible. I actually tried to win those and I missed out. Being labeled Kare Kit, which stands for Kyrie's Ankle Recovery Equipment, not only does it come with the shoes, but it also comes with an iPad with Kyrie Irving's highlight reel, autographed x-ray of a broken ankle, a first aid kit, emergency phone, and 5 limited edition Mountain Dew cans. Now for the sneakers, as you can see, predominantly white, and then we got green that reflects that of the Mountain Dew branding. On the insole we have the Mountain Dew branding as well as the NBA logo. It does come with a special box that cracks open. This is just incredible to me, so if anyone at Nike is listening, I would greatly appreciate if you guys sent over one. We can definitely do an unboxing and on feed on the channel to show everybody, but apparently they're going to be giving some away, and they're not going to release at stores, and the kit is limited to only 32 units. But once we have more information about the giveaway and things like that, I'll definitely make sure to fill you in. Not long ago, we gave you a preview of 3 colorways of the Air Jordan 13 Low golf shoes. We didn't know at the time if they were going to release, but that has changed. 2 colorways will debut. For now, the 3rd may as well. One is done in the Chicago theme, while the other simply is done in white and black. The 2 features tumbled leather across the uppers, the overlay that is, and textured leather is used instead of suede. The 2 will drop first on May 18th on the Nike Sneakers app. Following on May 19th, they'll be available online and at select Jordan brand retailers. Retail price for the 2 is $200. Now, if I did golf, I definitely would pick up the Chicago theme, but I don't golf. The Jordan brand Heiress collection for May has been unveiled, and there's 4 models that will release. One is the Air Jordan 11 Low, which we showcased a few times, as well as the Air Jordan 1. Also in the collection, which we haven't previewed yet, is the Jordan Trunner LX and the Jordan Eclipse. All 4 will feature crackled texture leather throughout, as well as a pearlescent finish. For those that don't know, the Heiress collection comes with a higher price tag because Jordan brand adds premium materials. So the entire collection drops on May 20th at select Jordan brand retailers. Retail for the Air Jordan 11 Low is $175. The Jordan 1 will cost you $140. The Jordan Trunner LX retails for $100, and the Jordan Eclipse will cost you $85. So the only pair from this collection, which you guys don't need me to say, that has the possibility of selling out is the Air Jordan 11 Low. It's been almost a month since we've seen images of the Air Jordan 5 Blue Suede, and yesterday we got another detailed look. And just to recap really quick, they come in Game Royal in black, and obviously the Blue Suede nickname comes from Blue Suede being across the uppers. And we also have blue across the midsole, 3M on the tongue, black on the liner, as well as hinted on the midsole and a translucent outsole. As of now, they're rumored to drop in July. However, I have it written down that it's going to release in September. However, retail price will be $190. Jordan Brand and Don C unveiled the Just Don Air Jordan 2 Arctic Orange collaboration, which is dropping on May 13th for $350. Not releasing in men's sizes, they will be available in extended grade school sizing. Inspiration behind the release comes from Don C's family not able to find sizes of the previous released Just Don Air Jordan 2 collaboration. Not only did they unveil the shoes, which gives us a very close-up look, but a list of retailers did pop up. So I'm going to throw that on the screen now, and just to say once again, they're dropping May 13th for $350. Also, they're going to be available at justdon.com. Expect this to be a very limited release, and without a doubt, it's going to sell out instantly. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. From this video, what I'm feeling, I'm not really feeling the Just Don Air Jordan 2 as much as 2 other models I'm going to mention, but I'm probably going to go after them just so I can obtain them and possibly use it as trade bait. I'm not sure because I just can't see that just sitting in my collection, and a 9.5Y, I don't think I can fit my foot into it. and I don't know what the resale price is going to be on it, but I'm probably going to guess it's going to be around 500, maybe a little bit less than that. And that'll probably only be for like the 9.5Y, maybe even the 9. The Air Jordan 5 blue suede is a definite pickup for me, as well as the red suede, not featured here, but I just think both pairs are dope. You know, I'm kind of 50-50 on the pack selling out or not. For one, if it's an extreme GR, then more than likely it will sit, but these colorways, like, people aren't feeling them right now, but when it gets closer to release, I think that will change. Now, if it's limited, without a doubt, both pairs will sell out. Last but not least is the Nike Kyrie 3 Mountain Dew collaboration. I think the whole way they executed that kit is just dope to me. Also, the colorway is nice. I just think the whole packaging is really nice. And once again, anybody at Nike listening would greatly appreciate if you guys sent one my way. But leave a comment below, let me know from this video what you liked, what you disliked. Thanks for watching, stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.